Gopala Govinda Rama.
Try to understand that when you die, if you still have material desires, that God knows what those desires are. Okay? It is said that God is like another spirit soul sitting within this body. In other words, let me put it this way, that I'm within this body, I'm not the body, I'm the spirit soul within this body, a spark of God. Okay? But next to me is an expansion of God called the Paramatma, or the Lord in the heart. And the Lord in the heart is described in the Vedic scriptures as not taking part in the enjoyment or the suffering, but rather just sitting there and observing the spirit soul. As the spirit soul, the individual soul tries to enjoy the fruits of the body. It's sometimes actually the analogy is given of two birds on a tree. There's the supreme soul, the expansion of God, who's within the heart of all of us. Okay, he's sitting there within the next to each of us. I'm in my body, and next to me is an expansion of God, watching me try to be the enjoyer of the world. Okay. Now, God is so close to me, right there in my heart. He knows what I want. He knows my desires, yeah? And then he provides accordingly another material body. By material nature's arrangement, he organizes it so that I get to take on another material body. This is described here in the Bhagavad Gita as it is. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami says as follows: the Lord is the constant companion of the living entity as the super soul, or Lord in the heart. And therefore, the Lord can understand the desires of the individual spirit soul, as one can smell the flavor of a flower by being near it. Desire is a subtle form of conditioning of the living entity. The Lord fulfills the living entity's desires as the living entity deserves. Man proposes and God disposes. The individual is not, therefore, omnipotent in fulfilling his desires. The Lord, however, can fulfill all desires, and the Lord, being neutral to everyone, does not interfere with the desires of the minute, independent living entities. So here is a description of how God knows what I want, and then he gives me, he arranges that I can take on a material body accordingly, whether it's animal form or human form, that just meets with my desire. He knows my heart, and then he provides my next body, yeah?
Gopala Govinda Rama.